communicating is hello. I think we are live. We have not been live in so long. This already feels good, right? Look at these gorgeous faces here. We've got our wonderful friends. We've got Miss Joan from Bosque Home Essentials today.
Hello.
Miss Diana from Wellness is Essential. Oh, I think she froze, but that's okay. She looks great. That's a perfect freeze. I never freeze looking that good. I always look like my face is pulled in some weird way. And our wonderful, wonderful partner, and we haven't seen in a little while, Miss Trixie from Pure Essence and Essentials.
Hey, everyone. So good to be here.
Hello. So we're so excited. It's 2022. We've been doing this online thing for quite some time now. Hey, Miss Diana, did we get you back? Sort of, kind of.
Sort of.
We'll wait for you. Don't worry. But you guys know Miss Diana. She's been in all. Oh, there she is. Yay. Hey, let me tell you, you froze beautifully. You had a perfect smile. Looked like a photo, it was great. Anyway, so we are super excited about January. It's 2022, as I was saying. We always have in January just some, fresh start kind of products and specials going on. And we wanted to run through them with you guys really quick so that you knew what was a sort of must snag and what you had to look forward to so far this month, right? So hopefully everyone had a wonderful December and wrap up to their 2021. We did. It was a nice year, I guess. A nice way to end the year. I'm super excited for this year. I wish that people, I wish people were a little bit, I know everybody's a little jaded right now, but I feel like if you're expecting the worst, guess what?
Guess what happens?
It might be what you get, right? So we're staying on the positive side over here. All right, so let's dive into what we have. And the first thing is this Japanese peppermint. Have you guys ever heard of Japanese peppermint before?
No.
I have not. I am so intrigued by this.
I am too. I'm like, I mean, I love peppermint, but I do understand that, there's so many varietals and so many different types of peppermint. So I think I like the idea that this one, apparently it's a little sweeter. And that I'm looking forward to. She looks happy with it, right?
Yes.
She's in the zone there.
For sure, right?
Oh, this is interesting, right? So I just pulled it up over here on my other screen.
Yeah.
So it's in Tamer.
Aha.
I've heard of it before.
Isn't that interesting?
So it is indeed that softer, little bit sweeter peppermint, which is going to be amazing for respiratory support and all the ways we use peppermint. But for people who, well, first off, like me, who want them all, and also people who, well, let's be real, who need a little bit of a softer, because peppermint for some people is too much. I've heard that many times, right? Oh, and it's a 15 ml.
Yeah.
And we're getting it for free. Hello. Yes. I'm so excited about it. So I was like, okay, this is exciting. This is interesting. I really want to I can't see you guys right now, by the way, so just speak up because I'm changing slides, But then I saw this and I thought, oh.
Right. That looks really good.
We can cook with this. I know, is my dog barking? Lots of camphor, Diana's saying. Yay, yes, Diana is hitting us with great chat stuff. Lots of camphor, and it's in the Tamer, and it's in the Peppermint Soft Gels. So the Peppermint Soft Gels, we're gonna talk about them in a little bit. Ugh, the most amazing product.
And they're like a little maraca.
I do love them. I do.
Oh, they are, if you are ever someone who needs that full digestive support, right, throughout your intestines, that is the most wonderful gift in the world. I cannot say enough. We're going to talk about them, but that makes sense that this is in there. I'm really excited. We say it all the time, but for real, whenever doTERRA does an oil that is not available in our regular line, And it comes out in one of these products of the month. In other words, you're getting it for free. Get it, please. I can't tell you how often people reach out and say, hey, do you have that Japanese peppermint? I need it because I have this book with this great recipe that I need for my daughters, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it's gone. Like when it's gone for real, guys. We have no ability to get it for you. And we get one. Because you only get one. Yes, so it's not like I can stock up on a whole bunch and sell you one or get you one. That's just how it is. So you really want to be sure and snag this. How it works is on your LRP. If you're not on LRP, just reach out to us and we will explain to you the easiest and least expensive, most efficient way to do that and to get on LRP. But you're going to be able to get this after a 125 order between now and the 15th of the month, right? You gotta get it. I am so excited to have one that is a limited, another. What is it called? Special edition. What are we calling it?
It's an exclusive.
Thank you. I'm like,
it's an exclusive oil. That's the only way you can get it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Exactly. I'm so excited about it. I think that we have so many great diffuser blends that are calling for it. So I'm really excited for that.
It looks really good.
Skincare.
Yes.
Something with it, a skincare avenue that included this and the Arborvitae as well. Very exciting.
Very exciting. Well, and I like too that this is actually sourced. The oil is sourced from the leaf and the flower. It has like a little purple flower. So it's got, maybe that's where you get that sort of depth, coming through. That's a little different. I don't know. And apparently the leaves are like, they're good and fuzzy. I mean, they look a little different. So peppermint leaves typically have that little bit of like good feel to them, but I'm really excited about it. I think that this is going to be a lot of fun. I want to make this Japanese peppermint snacking chocolate just because how cool does it sound to be like, hey, I made some Japanese peppermint snacking chocolate. Like, come on, like that.
Right?
That also is exclusive.
Yeah. And it looks like, that's something I can do. It looks good. Looks really good.
Oh, how easy does that look? You can probably change the nuts, do a few different things, but I just think that looks, I'm really, really excited about it. And at first I just thought, okay, peppermint. And then I was like, I started looking into it a little bit more and I'm super excited. I already ordered mine. I'm hoping it gets here ASAP because, shipping situations have seemed to settled a little bit and hopefully I will get it quick so we can try it out. Anyone have anything to add on this besides just that you got to get it? 15 mil.
There's so many fun things you can do with it that I've been reading about. So we'll drop some of that off in our little groups and whatnot. So you guys can get excited about it because it's really versatile and it is not just exclusive. It's kind of exotic. And I'm excited about it. So pop it in your cart or holler if you guys need help on how to bring it into your life. We gotcha.
For sure. We can totally help you figure it out. It's super easy, by the way, but it's kind of nice to make sure if you have questions that you have somebody.
I like a personal shopper, so I don't mind being yours.
Yes. I am all about, I love that. Okay. Come on. 10% we're getting off of Arborvitae. Arborvitae is one of my favorite oils of all time. It just feels, to me, it's right up there with frankincense as far as how special it feels to have a bottle of this in my home. It is spiritual. It is powerful. It is calming. It has so many benefits. What are some ways? I mean, Joan, you're already excited.
I love Arborvitae. Love it, love it, love it. I have it going in my pilot right now, right here next to me, with a little bit of copaiba too together. They're lovely. Arborvitae, and I know Diana's having some connection issues, and I had pulled this out earlier. It's the oil of divine grace. So if you're needing to sort of let go, release, sort of having that idea that you control everything or you have to control everything, get some Arborvitae in your life and let go to sort of the flow of grace in your life. let it happen. And the Arborvitae is going to help you with that. It's a really, really beautiful oil. I'm excited to get it on sale.
Absolutely.
I'll be stocking up.
Now this one, unlike the other one, you don't have a limit of one. I think you can get up to 4 is the typical, but I did not quite see that written anywhere specifically. So try to throw it in your cart, see what happens, how many you can get. But it is just a pure gift to have. It has so many health benefits. It has so many skin benefits. I know Diana is our skin guru over there, but it is amazing for our skin, and you can use it on your face, which a lot of tree oils, I don't know that really are, they tend to have a little bit of a different, I've got to, hold on. I'm trying to keep up with you guys. A lot of different, some people can't use tree oils on their face, but this one is perfect for that, right?
Yeah.
Diana, did you have something that you can share on this? Did you get your connection going, or? You good? We don't have Diana's sound. Okay. Oh, there she is.
I'm here, but I just don't know if it's going to cut out on me. So yes, you can use Arborvitae. Arborvitae is really good in defungifying things. So that is something that any kind of issue you might have that has to do with that, on any skin of the body, that's going to help with that in that blend. And it's wonderful in the diffuser. If you're having like issues of trying to clear out stuff and things are just not clearing out. So, give that a try as well, or topically on the chest, maybe with the peppermint might be nice too, with like a little chest salve kind of action going on there, and get things clearing if you're feeling like everything's just kind of congested in there and stuck in there. And Arborvitae is the same as like our tree oils, which is it goes to the deeper layers of the skin, because trees have deep roots, and so it helps those deep skin issues. It helps your skin to work on itself and your body to heal itself from that inside out level, so that it's not, it's not the brightening topical thing. It's the inner skin workings. And I love the way it smells. Doesn't it smell amazing?
I love
I'm like addicted to the smell. Yeah.
I just love it. I love diffusing it. I'm so excited to get it at a discount, to be able to stock up and have extra. And I'm going to be putting it, because I'm reading it on it too. I didn't realize this. Or I knew it and forgot it, about it being sort of a anti-bug, right? It's a bug repellent and a wood preservative. So I need to make a new batch of furniture polish. And now that I can stock up, right? Because it's one of those oils, right? It's the 5 ml, so it's smaller, right? And so those always, to me, they just feel a little bit more precious. And like, I'm like, well, I don't want to put it in a cleaner, right? When I can just have it in my diffuser, right? But now that it's on sale and I am going to pick up a few extra, it is totally going into my furniture polish.
Yes. Amen. I made it. It's amazing. There's a really good little recipe card from doTERRA. And I made it as soon as mine came. I ordered this oil last month at regular cost. And it was the first time I'd ever had Arborvitae. And so I decided to go through the ABC, through the alphabet, and get the ones I didn't have and learn about those and share that information with folks. And so that was the first one that like tipped off. And it really is so much deeper. I thought, I have some tree oils, the firs and whatnot. I'm good on trees. No, this is a whole nother level. This is like Aurora Borealis kind of trees. It's really it's so deep and lovely. And I actually put it in my hair. I know that's wacky, but it's very grounding and wonderful. Yeah. So I'm getting more at 10% off, because now I want to use it in all the other things. But I did make the wood polish, and I made a weird foot scrub.
Ooh. Will you share?
I totally will. Don't be afraid to play with it, and that's fun of oils. Yeah, I'm a collector. I love to know where they're from, who harvested it, what did they do with the money they got from there. It's a whole full circle thing with doTERRA, and I like being part of all of that. But I also don't want to just have them sit on a shelf. I want to try them in all kinds of things. So don't be afraid to play around.
I think I'm going to with it. I want to play with making a personal perfume, personal aroma, because I do love the Arborvitae so much. And I think it would be a really beautiful, like, grounding note, because I often diffuse it with like just a touch of a bright citrusy. Like, it's really nice with just a drop of bergamot to diffuse together. Yeah. So it gives that sort of that low grounding with a little bit of brightness to it, right?
Nice.
Yeah. Love it.
So since you mentioned that, I do want to point out, because I didn't know this, and I don't know why I didn't know this, but if you have, like, last year we had the Quintana perfume bottle, like, it's like, well, you know, this is what it looks like here. These are refillable, guys. So you just, and they have the most wonderful atomizer, you know, the wonderful spray on it, but this comes right out. And it is a beautiful glass bottle. So you can, I don't know, I'll have to read up. I cannot give you a suggestion off the top of my head that would be factual about what you would thin it with, if you will, that would give it that nice, you know, how it, I don't know, atomizer is all I can think of, you know, how it goes out in such a fun.
I wonder if witch hazel would work. Like, I use witch hazel in my facial towel. That might work.
I would imagine. Yeah, but how cool. So don't throw these girls out, right? You can create your whole collection of personal perfumes with these bottles after you're done with the wonderful one that you got from doTERRA. So Diana is also sharing, because she's having some connection issues in the chat, that it helps you trust helps you trust in divine strength and the trust in the flow of life. It is often it's Arborvitae means the tree of life, right? And it is and it means to sacrifice in Latin. Personal will and ambitions can be put aside to give in to a far more fulfilling way of living, surrender to divine peace and harmony. Wow. Dang, girl. And this month you can do it for 10% less.
And it's perfect timing with the kickoff of the new year and saying, see ya, get the blank out 2021.
I agree.
Timing for this oil.
It's a beautiful gift to have as this fresh start, right? At this time of year when we're kind of trying to get ourselves through these times, right? So super excited. I actually have, I think, at least one more. I got so excited about talking about her. I was interested in seeing how it would be in the Dawn, and I'm going to try that for sure, because I'm breaking my Dawn out finally. I've been a little intimidated by it because there's like the information about where to put the oil, but I got it now.
I have to make friends with my Dawn. I
do too. I've been a little intimidated
right now, because the second it arrived, I just put it out there and I said, and here's how I do. Because of my visual issues, I'll read that later. So, but Susan helped me over one little hump, and then the rest of it was just, like a diffuser. But it is such a powerful tool in your home for respiratory support, for clean air, for balanced humidity, so that all your mucous membranes are hydrated and you're not letting histamine stick on them and creating, that allergy environment or viruses sticking on there, whatever. Because that's all like Velcro in your nose with those little balls. It's amazing. And I saw a personal testimony this last week over Christmas. My little niece was here and so sick. She's got some lung issues per our gene tree. And she has medication and whatnot. She's only 6. I bumped some breathe in that Dawn the entire time they were here. And we saw a radical decline in her symptoms. And she even got to use way less medication and a couple nights, no narcotic cough syrup. That's huge. That's huge. To watch it instantly affect, so humidity is key. If you're burning wood, you have the fireplace on, it's cold out there. You're making a dry climate in New Mexico even drier by doing those things. Light them up, girls. I cheer you on. Get your Dawns out today.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right. I got to ask you, though, because we put it out there and now people are going to wonder, what was the one hump that Susan helped you over, so that we can just answer that question before it goes out.
So I did not understand that the moon cycle at the top, so it's not for ladies' moon cycle, a different moon cycle, but it has varying 1, 2, and 3 that you can turn it on for varying amounts of humidity to come out, and also aroma, because it's an aroma humidifier. So we are using oils in there. But I didn't understand what the moon meant. I thought it was for nighttime. Fair enough, right? So I was putting it on every night. Awesome. But what it does is it sends out enough, it emits enough humidity to keep the humidity in your home or in that room space that you have it in at 62%. That's huge, especially if you have chronic lung issues, whatnot. So you can put it on low, medium, or high, 1, 2, or 3, but then you have that other where it's going to build up the humidity in the room on purpose to that designated area. And that's what Susan helped me with. The reading part on that.
So she read it to you.
No, she just gave me the breakdown, because the book, there's a lot of information and it does come in other languages. And so, that sometimes you just want to plug it in and make it go. And that's what I did.
I know. And I'm going to pop in too and say, first of all, to whoever the Facebook user is with comments, we are seeing your comments. And so, yes, we'll get Trixie's furniture polish recipe out to the group.
Absolutely.
For sure. And also the other thing I will say about the Dawn, and this was what, and I think it was Susan who helped me with this as well, is where to put the oil in it, because it takes a lot of water, right? It's a humidifier. And I was just putting it at the top and it draws from the bottom. And so there's like a bottom chamber. And if you put some water in there first with your oils, and then fill, and then it will draw down through there, and you'll get more of the scent coming through. Because when I first fired it up, I'm like, well, it's like a nice humidifier, but I'm not getting any aroma out of it. Yeah. So it is, it's not the same as just the regular diffuser. So you have to play with it some. But I will do it, Trixie. I'll do it today. I'll get it out.
Mine's right here next to it's still in the box, right here next to my desk. I'm breaking it out.
I can also tell you that, as people who have chronic bloody noses, this is the freaking savior right here. This has changed the household. So it's worthy. And I think the price is amazing. And for what I've had, oh my gosh, it's amazing.
We've been through so
many. I'm going to do it with Arborvitae. I'm there.
I am totally doing it with the Arborvitae.
We've gone through holiday peace most days, holiday peace, if I'm not doing something medicinal, because I love holiday peace.
I do too.
Girl, for me, holiday peace is medicinal for me. I need my holiday. In fact, you can still get it, and I ordered more on my order. Yeah, it's in there, and I was like, I'm getting a couple more, because I use that all year long.
I do too.
One of my absolute favorite blends. I just wish they would change the name to Carrie's Favorite Blend, and then it would make it. But really, it's just absolutely awesome. So I'm really excited about getting yay! Thank you, Trixie. See, this is what happens when we don't have good Trixie time: is we miss out on all this important education information. Man, we need you.
I think everyone has their own little avenue that they use their things and their own little take on it, and so much to share. That's why a collaborative approach is so lovely, because we all walk differently in life, and we all have something to bring to the table. And I love that about this group and about sharing with all of the people in our groups. Absolutely. All the Ravenettes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So one in the shop. I'm thinking that might be Carolyn in there.
It's actually Beverly.
Oh, it's Beverly. Hi, Beverly.
Yeah.
So in the treatment room and in your bedroom. Love it. Nice. Yeah. If I fall in love with it, maybe I'll get a second one. Who knows?
You'll sleep really nice.
I actually have, ridiculous as it sounds, I have two, and I have yet to really. I got it because of my son who needs this in his house, in his room. But I was still trying to work through, and then we were gone. You know how it is, right? We got back and it was summer, and now I'm finally at the point of like, okay, look, we got to get this going. But again, I've been a little bit like, I don't know, maybe I'll
It's a little intimidating.
I don't know why. I'm such a nerd, but Trixie, you have removed all of my fears. If I don't have to read anything, I can just open it up, put the oil in the bottom with a little bit of water, use the moon for the 62%, although I do wish that worked with my periods.
I have got a ton of humidifiers since I moved to New Mexico because I come from San Diego. It was already humid there. I got out here, it's dry as a bone. And I usually have to throw them away after 30 days because of our wicked hard water or whatever.
Yeah.
This is standing so tall for so long. Don't hesitate. Plug it in.
That is great info too, because yes, with humidifiers, I mean, I have one sitting out on my porch right now that just has to go away because it's just calcium. It's just got calcium all over. It's just whatever all over it that it doesn't really. It's like it's spitting at us.
Stay on your make a little cleaning routine, and I do once a week. I do put vinegar in there, but I wipe it out every couple of days because with all that moisture, it does like kind of hold on to some of the pieces of the oil.
Yeah.
That plant matter.
Hey, who knew? You came for January specials, and now you're getting a whole breakdown,
a tutorial on the
sidetracked.
But I will say this: Diana has something working in her head over there about a really cool diffuser and aromatherapy workshop coming up. So watch for that. For cool info. Yeah, info like this. And this is what I love. It's like, look at the picture of the dawn. Oh, it's lovely. I want it. Da da da. But then you get it, and you're like, look, I've been doing Doterra. What is this? My 5th year? I don't know. 2000. Yeah. And I'm still looking at it going, what do I do with this thing? You know, and this is where, like you said, Trixie, the community comes together and helps you get your darn thing out of the box and use it, for goodness sake. All right. So are you guys ready for a new wellness kit?
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
All right.
I'm fired up.
I am too. I'm really excited. If you don't know what the wellness kits are, you need to get on the wellness kit train. You are going to save so much money and be able to hyper focus in on whatever issue it is that you're dealing with. And we always tell people to try to focus in on 1 or 2 things to start with, right? So that you can see the needle. If you start bombarding with everything, you don't know what's working for you and what's not working for you. So in the past, what we have had is our mind and mood. Okay, so that's like an emotional support kit. It also is really good even for things like anxiety and such, which I don't really count as, that's more of a mental health or blah, blah, blah. The immunity kit, which is the only way I buy all of my On Guard products anymore, with the exception of like our toothpaste and such. The relief kit, which is pain, probably the best seller, although I would argue the immunity kit is the best one out of them all. The sleep kit, which if you have issues with this, which we all know, right? This is your savior here. The respiratory kit, I mean, that had to happen. And now we've been begging for it. We have something for us girls who have digestive health issues, and guys and kids and the whole family, but we have a digestive kit. So I'm going to turn the page here. Look at the pretty color. Isn't it? Do you see that?
Yes, it is. It's so beautiful. It really is.
So pretty. I love it. I'm just so excited. So this is a picture here.
Bam.
I know it's everything that you get over the whole 3 months. So the wellness kits work in a way where month 1, you get products XYZ, which we're going to show you here in a second. And then automatically on month 2, you get a different set. And then on month 3, so it's a 3 program. You can totally cancel it at any time. You can even pause it. Like, let's say you get the 1 and you don't need month 2 for 3 months. Pause it and then come back to it 3 months later, whatever period of time later. It's just really, really cool. And because they're bundled, there's a great savings. So I'm going to go over that, but let's take a look at month 1. I mean, hello, I'm pulling up my savings chart here because I had I didn't want to forget. So in month 1, and guys, just talk over me because I can't see you right now. I'm going to go back to where I can see you because I like for us to be like together. Oh, we lost Miss Diana. So we're getting in month 1, the peppermint at the 15 mil. All right. Oh, here she's popping in. And now note, if you get this on your LRP and your LRP hits that 125, you're going to get that Japanese peppermint as well, which is going to even give you even more support for digestive health. You're the DigesTive Touch, game changer. Roll that over the abdomen. I even do it. I've done it here on my throat, all through here. If I'm having like a heartburn moment, it is so, so good. So soothing. And the touch is perfect for children, people with sensitive skin. I even use this on my dogs, on their bellies because I have one dog, she bloats up every now and again, and she needs either Tamer, which we use on her, or the DigesTive Touch. It's diluted, right? It has the coconut oil. And I just roll it on her little pink belly and she's good to go, right? So really wonderful if you have littles. You can do it on babies' feet. If I could have had
cool.
Yeah, super helpful for infants.
If I could have had this, I had some kids with some digestive health issues. They still have them today, but man alive, the tears I could have saved them and myself with just rubbing some of that on their little feet. I'm glad people have it today though. So DigesTive Soft Gels. I know so many people who I've personally helped who take at least one a day. A great time to take it is right before bed, so that you wake up feeling good and all your things are moving through and you're not having the bloating, the gas, the pain, the reflux, all of that stuff. It's just a game changer. Terrazyme, digestive enzymes. You guys have heard me talk about Terrazyme in my household. I have a son who cannot have gluten or dairy, like cannot have it, gets sick for days and days, who on Thanksgiving this year accidentally, I don't know how, but accidentally ate the full-on gluten butter stuffing instead of his stuffing. He just got the two mixed up. Was going for his second serving. Whoa. When I was like, Pepper, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm getting stuffing. And I was like, did you eat that? And I'm like, oh my gosh, he's going to be really sick here any moment. I'm like, Terrazyme. He took like 4. We waited like a half an hour. I had him take 4 more, which is a lot, but you can do that with Terrazyme. It's just a digestive enzyme, okay? He never got sick in the slightest. It's insane. I'm talking about something
my homie.
Truly, it's if you have issues with your digestive enzymes, so you can't break down like long chain proteins, anything like that, game changer. We have it in back stock. Because if we run out, I will freak out. Like I always have at least 4 or 5 of these in a drawer. But truly we use it like crazy. But if you have somebody in your family who gets sick from gluten and dairy, you know what that looks like. It's days of in bed pain and misery. He was fine. We couldn't believe it. He took some again the next morning. I had him drink a whole bunch of water with lemon. He was doing the other things, but man, I was blown away. I was just shocked. Anyway, you got to have the Terrazyme. And then you get the pill case, which I'm so curious about.
So cool.
I like the shape of that one, right?
Yeah, that's so cool. The ones I have, which are not shaped like that, I use every day. Like I take my little supplements in them and whatnot. Those cases you cannot put a value on those cases. And where would you get one anyway? You know what I mean? They're bulletproof. You could, I swear it'd probably float in the ocean. You know what I mean? They're made like that. Yes.
They are so,
I'm excited about that.
And you're right. They don't open in your purse. They don't open in your backpack. You can toss them across the room. They're not going to pop open. Love it. Maybe not the best thing for like a senior who has a problem or anyone with a mobility issue to pop it open because they are tough. Like you got to give it a good umph. But and come on, he's just a cute freebie, right? So this whole little kit right here that you get in month 1 is going to cost $75. The value, the retail value, or not the retail, the wholesale value. Okay, note, not the retail value. The wholesale value is $97.50. So you're saving $22.50 in month 1 right off the bat, and getting for free the little pill case and the bag. Okay. So really, really cool. Then you move on to month 2. You do have to wait till month 2. We did find out. We tried in the past to order one and then a couple days later on our LRP order another to see if it hit to month 2. No, it does make you wait. You can't order. It does make you wait till the next calendar month starts. Okay. Yeah. Well, we try to work the system so that we can give you guys the tips, right? So month 2, guys, I want that dang on cup. I'm all about that cup. It's stainless steel. I love stainless steel.
Freaking awesome.
I'm a corksicle girl. Like, I love a good stainless steel cup. I am also Life Factory for I don't even know how many years we've been using Life Factory.
Yeah, we're team Life Factory here.
Yeah.
I use Life Factory baby bottles on my 14-year-old child. So like we just love Life Factory. But I love a good stainless steel cup. So with this month here, we are getting a bottle of clove. Yay. Isn't that clove?
Surprised me. It surprised me that it was part of, I could see how it would be like, I don't know, for respiratory health or something, but it's just, and I know I use it for splinters, but I was so surprised to see, because with digestion issues, have steered clear of clove, and now I get to bring it in the fold.
Yeah, you were probably thinking it was going to be too hot. Were you thinking it would run too hot?
Exactly. But see, it has you put it in a veggie cap, so it goes to the bottom belly instead of like through the esophagus type of deal.
Exactly. And it's so
awesome.
beneficial for people who have, spasms or who have any type of pain as they're digesting their food, right? So we're talking in your intestines, and this can be so soothing and so relieving of that. So really amazing. We're going to get a 5 ml of ginger, which, I mean,
that's so cute too. I love that little travel ginger.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to go in the RV.
Ginger is a constant. I use it in our food. I use it in my drinks. I cannot get enough of diffusing it. If you've never diffused ginger, oh my gosh, get it out and do it immediately. But for digestive health, it's absolutely incredible. They're saying here, just put it on your little belly, right? And give yourself a little massage. It is so unbelievably soothing. And we all kind of associate ginger with that, right? Yes. Really good for nausea.
Yes.
Oh, I hate nausea. And I mean, I don't know who likes it, but if you're someone who deals with it all the time. Diana's saying that adorable baby ginger in the chat.
I know, it is so cute.
We're getting that tamer, which is the softer version of a DigestSen. Okay, not just for kids, but fantastic.
Again, I love tamer. Love it.
It leads with spearmint more so, than peppermint. And as we talked about earlier, it's got that Japanese peppermint in it, which is that sweeter, softer version. So I'm super excited. I can't wait for that Japanese peppermint to get here. We're getting a full bottle of spearmint, which fantastic for digestion. Yeah. We all know how I love spearmint, right? I mean, I am all about it for communication. It is the oil of communication. A little bit of that on the crown of your head. I know I sound crazy, but I'm telling you what, try it. You'll be like, dang,
it's great. It is great for that. I love to do that before teaching, before a big presentation. Oh yeah, absolutely. Before a meeting. Yeah.
It just allows those words to flow right out. Your thoughts are gathered. It is absolutely unreal in the diffuser, on the crown of the head, just in your water. It is.
In your watermelon juice.
Oh,
everywhere.
I got that. Watermelon juice.
Yeah. Right. When watermelons are in season, of course, and they're plentiful. Yeah, we juice here and do it with spearmint. It's amazing. Spearmint is amazing.
Dang. Then in this one, we're also getting our Peppermint Soft Gels, which we talked about earlier. And these are different because they're enteric coated. So these guys do not open until they get down into your intestines. So, and they slowly release. So you're basically getting this really soothing lining effect of your intestines. So again, people who have like a spastic colon or who have issues with pain or who maybe ate something they shouldn't have and it's making their intestines grumpy, this is going to be a wonderful tool. Honestly, though, every once in a while, I just like it, like just as a help to my body to say, hey, let's give some love to the old digestive tract. It's just absolutely awesome. It's weird, but it actually feels good. I don't know how to describe it though, but it feels good. And then the cup. We're getting a cup. I am so excited now.
Don't forget that I know you're so excited about the cup, but you do get a single sachet serving of fiber. So if you haven't tried the Doterra Fiber yet, it's a great way to sample it, right? To get it that way. I love that Doterra Fiber. It's fabulous stuff. I use it with the greens and mix those two together, and it's brilliant. But yeah, so if you've been sort of curious about it, then it's great that you get a little sample.
Absolutely.
You could mix it in your adorable cup.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Plus the add-ons.
Yes.
Yes. I'm excited
put out there the add-ons. Amazing add-ons.
Mm-hmm.
The add-ons could get me to do the kit.
Yeah.
Exactly. We'll talk about those guys in a second. I don't have a slide of it, but I'll go through the list. Actually, let's just right now hit it since we brought it up. So what happens when you order this on your LRP? Because that's the only way you can do the wellness kits, right? Is on your LRP. Again, if you don't know what that is, we'll help you. It's not a big deal, and you can cancel it literally immediately or whenever you want without any issues. But when you add this to your cart, it'll give you the option to get some additional add-ons at a really nice discount. Okay. The add-ons for this are a DIGESTIVE Soft Gels, which we talked about. But if you use those on the regular, you need it the next month too, right? You're not just the one that you got in month 1. A bottle of Fennel, 15 ml, Peppermint Soft Gels, celery seed.
Yeah. My new boyfriend.
I just ordered celery seed. In fact, I did a little video, I think, and you'll see like celery seed was in my cart. Celery seed for digestion is so good. It's also just really good for cleansing your entire system. It's so supportive. Spearmint 15 ml and peppermint 15 ml. So any of these here you can order at a really nice discount and you just add them on. You can change it out from month to month. You can get rid of them altogether if you don't want them 1 month. It doesn't matter. But again, that discount is on the already wholesale price. So it's above and beyond that great discount that you're already getting. So obviously the smartest way, like we said, it's the smartest way to buy these products. If you want to just have these in your home and start, maybe you don't have huge digestive health issues, but you know that every now and again, I get a little heartburn. I have I ate something, whatever. This is the cheapest way to get these into your home and to just have them on, in your cabinet. So far, no repeats. Right? Notice everything here that is this month is not a repeat of what was there last month.
It's building up a kit for you so that you have what you need for whatever rises up. It's a targeted approach, and I love it. I'm really excited about month 3.
I know. And then we're having Facebook that the add-ons are at an additional 20% off of that wholesale price, which is just phenomenal. So let's take a look at month 3, where we are getting those ginger digestive drops, which
love these. I love the drops. I have one in my mouth right now.
These are like candy. Oh, you know what I forgot to say really quick on month 2? I'm sorry, I got distracted. That at a wholesale price, it's $75, right? But the value of that box is $95. So again, you're getting that $20 savings off of your wholesale price.
Right.
And then with add-ons, you're getting, all of those, whichever of those you want at the discounted 20% more off. So this month 3, which is your last month, you're going to get the ginger. To me, those are my candy because I don't like sugar sweet. These are my candy. I love these so much. You're going to get a bottle of DIGESTIVE. Okay. You're going to get a bottle of Fennel. Another one that in the diffuser is Life. I love Fennel in the car for motion sickness. because it smells so good. It's also uplifting, keeps you awake. Like we drive like long road trips, but it also stops that motion sickness feeling that many of us suffer from in my family. My family's a mess. And then PB Assist, don't just forget the junior, okay? I take PB Assist every single day, our PB Assist, right? This is a PB Assist that you take and it's like a pixie stick. All right, that's the best way to describe it because you just take it orally. It tastes delicious, but it is it's a different strain of probiotics. So it's really good to every once in a while, like once a week, I just have one of these as well. My kids love them so much. Even though they're now 11, 14, and 19 plus, I have to keep them in a secret place because they eat them. They steal them and eat them because they're like candy. So it's how they really, really like them. So I have to only put a few out in the drawer at a time. It's just crazy. Diana's saying that's why it's on LRP, the benefits of membership. Absolutely. LRP is life.
Truth.
So this box, what was that?
I said that's the truth. Loyalty, right? There's benefits to being loyal.
Absolutely. So this box, your third box is 75. Notice they're all 75. It's $75 a month, right? And its value, wholesale value is $84.50. So every month you're saving above and beyond your discounted wholesale price, your membership price. You're getting points toward free products coming in whenever, like I just did a video, it's on in our Facebook group about, I bought 5 products and I got 14 for free. And I didn't even spend all my points. I was just kind of like filling through, which is points rock, right? It's just the smartest way to go. I think that anyone who's new to doTERRA, who really wants to start, getting rid of the old over-the-counter over-the-counter medications that they're used to having in their home and wants to turn toward having these solutions. And let's be real, with digestive stuff, you're not waiting for it to come in the mail, right? You need it right then. No. Or else you're going to run and grab your whatever from the drugstore because you need it right then. To have it on hand, this is the absolute least expensive, most efficient way to do so. Without a doubt. It's just the greatest thing. You can then start it over again if you want, or you cannot. You could then start another one. You could have 3 or 4 wellness kits rocking in your box every month. And they can be at different months. Like one could be like right now, you could throw digestive in there, even though you're on month 3 of your immunity. Nobody cares. It's all you, right? And you can pause them also, which I think is the greatest feature, is being able to pause it and say, I'm good right now. The holidays hit and I don't need, you know what I mean? Whatever.
Yeah.
And be able to make choices.
Like we're a small family. There's just 2 of us. So, we don't necessarily need all that stuff all the time, but I like to keep them all going because it is sincerely the very best value. The one that I have going on mostly a monthly basis is the sleep, because the sleep kit is off the chart. And now this is going to be my number 2 right here. I'm also excited about that little pouch, I must say, because it will be hooked to my belt because I just need stomach solutions on the go because that's just who Trixie is. And I'm going to have my little cute doTERRA pouch hooked to my belt, be ready for my solutions.
I love that it's like the height to hold the little PB Assist.
Yeah. But I know that the tummy tamer will fit in there because I've already tried to measure it, and those would be my best. Yeah.
Totally. And you can even throw a couple ginger drops in there.
I would.
Carabiner that puppy. You're ready to rock and roll.
I like that they have little pouches and little pill boxes specifically for that solution. So you can just set it up for just that solution. You know what I mean? And everything's color coded. So if, I could say, John, get the orange bag, and, he can get the orange bag and we'll deal with immunity. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's just smart. It's really put together so smart.
Absolutely. I am the extent, look, I love the bags. You guys know I love the bags because I like little bags, and I love a neoprene bag because they're just so resilient. They're so great. But if you're talking about the accessibility that comes with having these color-coded bags that hold different things, and the ways in which that can be useful for children, anyone with special needs, any type of a senior, anyone who needs that additional reinforcement of, I mean, hello, have you seen my shelf of oils and products behind me? It's all foggy, but that's intimidating. That's intimidating for people who don't necessarily know what this is for, to walk up to and then feel like they can easily make the right choice. And I feel like even our catalog, meaning online, to look through can feel that way. This takes all of that out of it. And then you also have the added benefit of, hey, we're keeping our immunity stuff in the orange bag, respiratory stuff in the gray bag. Yes. Easy. Grab and go. Yeah. And if you don't want to categorize them that way, you could say, look, Timmy gets the blue bag, Jenny gets the orange bag, gets the blue, and then everybody has their own personal care bag of what their needs are.
Great idea.
Oh, it's just, I love it. And I have college students. Holy crap, right? The ease of being able to have these bags and have them have everything in one place like that. There's just so many reasons why the wellness kits, beyond the savings, make so much sense. And we don't necessarily always think about people with who are differently abled or who have struggles in other ways, that how this is just a gift. This is just sending all of that care in a way that is actually functional and usable and understandable. Comes with a card that breaks down exactly how to use everything that comes in that month's box. So you've got that. You don't need the big book. You're ready to go. Amazing. Love the wellness kits. Clearly, I'm a big fan. Anyone have anything to add on the wellness kits now that I've just been box?
I love them. They're just great. They are really great.
They are. They absolutely are. Here we go. Here's one of our Facebook friends. It's great to have such a variety of programs to support your specific wellness needs. It really is.
True.
It's nice too that it'll help you to try something that maybe you didn't know you needed. Like the sleep kit is really good for that. It's getting people to really try out that Serenity. The mind and mood, having people really actually give Adaptive a try. The fact that it comes together with the instructions, it really, it's just amazing. I think I have one last slide and then we'll let you guys go, because I know we've been on for about an hour, and that's just that free Japanese peppermint and everything that we're talking about in the wellness kit world, that's all through LRP. So if we have a video on our YouTube channel that breaks down exactly how to do LRP, it's so simple, but just ask your wellness advocate, ask your person what it's like, what are the ups, what do they think, and how easy it is. And once you start going on it, you'll just be like, why did I waste my money the other way? It's
so worth it. It's so worth it. The points, the free products. I mean, like you said, Carrie, I mean, there are oftentimes I'll have an order and I might pay for a lip balm and get 4 or 5 oils and some supplements for free because I've got points, and I spent $6 and I have all this other stuff because of what I've done over the months. And it really is worth it. And it builds. I think once you see that building up and how it stacks on month after month. And then when you start getting more and more points, when you get to the point where I think probably all of us here are at the 30%, right? You 30%. Get 30% of your points back for every LRP order. So it's just a no-brainer. And it's like, even if you're just ordering a few things, you order it on LRP because you get those points and you get the shipping points and it just adds up. And then suddenly you're like Diana and you get a rose for free to start out the new year. She may be frozen again, but amazing, right? To get an oil that is that precious.
Yeah.
And to get it for free. And then it's the only way you get the wellness kits, right? You have to they're only on LRP. So
yeah,
you have to do it.
It is. It's the best. And it's easy. It's so easy. All of that scary, weird stuff that people have in their heads because they've done other things, just erase
Just
it.
talk to us. Just talk to us.
Who knows the facts, right? And once you know the facts about it instead of the hearsay, about, because I mean, I've done that. You know, I've ordered something and then I was like, oh, I didn't realize I was on an auto ship where I got the same stuff, and I was like, how do I make it stop? Look, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy, and it's just the best way to buy. You're not throwing money out the window, and you really are boosting your entire family and household and animal health and wellness at, you know, the best rate possible. So check that out, reach out to us. But January is going to be amazing. I'm super excited about everything. Watch for all these recipes and stuff coming. We got the wood polish coming.
Yep. We'll shoot some out there. There's a lot of exciting stuff.
Absolutely. Diana's saying no other company lets you do this or gives you as much back. And it is absolutely
the flexibility in the LRP is amazing, right? I mean, I edit mine multiple times a month. I have multiple ones that are set up. They hit at different times during the month. I might delete one, I might change it around, but I play with mine all the time and change it up all the time. And that to me is the huge benefit, that it's so flexible. It's entirely what I want to do. And if one month it's like I've overspent on the holidays or something and all I can do is a lip balm, well, that's what I do. And I don't lose anything.
Right.
Nope.
And that's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Love it. All right, guys. This has been a great hour. I'm so happy to see you all. Happy 2022.
Yeah.
Looking forward to more workshops this year, getting things back up and running. You know how it is. Holidays are behind us, and we are really excited for all this fresh steps into this new year. So much love. If you have any questions, reach out. We will be happy to answer, and we will see you on the next round. Yeah?
Yes. Happy New Year.
Bye, everybody.
Happy New Year. Have a great one, guys.